Hey everybody, Dave Nassi here with Next Level Guitar. All right, let's dive right in and start to discover this great picking style and way that we can mix some numbers together with our pentatonic scale and be inspired by one of my favorite guitar players. You see that YouTube text box below? Well, there is a link in that text box, and if you click on that link that you see below in that text box, what are you going to get? Well, you're going to get a free ebook and coinciding lesson that is not available on YouTube. And in this ebook, you've got all kinds of chords and scale diagrams and very essential things that you need every day. All you got to do is just click on that link that you see below. So we're going to use A minor pentatonic to achieve this today. And I'm just going to work out of the first form of it to start with. So let's just play that and get familiar with that. Okay, so the tricky part about this kind of sound, let's talk about the first lick we're going to do. First lick we're going to do slowly sounds just like this. So to achieve this sound, we're going to start real simple and explain the type of picking that we do. I'm going to turn my body so you can see it. So we're going to start with a downstroke. Down, up, down, up, down. Now we're going to play groups of 5 notes today. So that gives me my 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to start the next group of 5, I have to do a downstroke. And that's going to be like this. Down. 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 Now with the fingering over here, let's focus on that for a minute. We have... Now notice I use my middle finger right there. You don't have to, you know. You could do it this way. I feel more comfortable fingering the pattern this particular way. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flatten the finger, downstroke, flatten the finger, and I'm a little bit more comfortable to go through the pattern. So slowly it sounds like this. Now you get a bit of a drag that starts to happen. It's almost like a little mini sweep pick that happens with your right hand. You have down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And just like anything, nothing wrong with just exaggerating the motion. I think that's pretty important. Guitar is such small motions. You have to exaggerate them in the beginning. So you can get that feel of the dragging there. Now that is something that you can practice over and over again in one spot. You know, just to get used to it. Now, we could do other scale shapes with that, right? I think that's probably a good idea to do. Just to really get kind of comfortable with it and keep your hands, you know, nice and challenged. We could do the last form of A minor pentatonic. A little bit different stretch there, I guess, right? But it'll be still fun to do. And you could go through that. I'll play that one more time slow, maybe a little bit more accurately. There we go. That's a little bit better for you. And that's something that's really, really great to do. We're going to talk about ascending in a group of 5 here in a minute, but I think really that's kind of the money with the descending pattern. You know, that's really the one you want to practice. Ascending, a little bit different. I'm going to start with the same scale shape, but I'm going to use my index finger, start off on the D note, and I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to cross over my middle finger, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to have 2 downs in a row again when we ascend, and that's the tricky part with this one. We have down, up, down, up, down, down. And some different fingering going on here, right? Let's focus on that. Down, up, down, up, down, down. And you could work on that all by itself. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Now notice I'm using these fingers, I think it's easier because this to me is just really tricky. So I like to use these fingers. We have... Sorry, you couldn't tell Miles is snoring, and he just like exhaled, and he kind of, you know, he's in the vibe, trying to wake the beast. All right, so we have this in addition to it is what I was gonna say before I got distracted by our mascot. Gotta love the mascot. Look at this, boom, boom, all the way out there. So we're gonna really stretch that finger out there, but slowly this pattern. Great pattern to do, and with that drag, you know, you got to be patient with it because that's significantly a major part of how this sound happens with the pattern, and it's all groups of 5, so you could work really easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one, again, you can use it in different scale shapes as well. Let's use the third form of A minor pentatonic. And if that one we go... I think crossing the middle finger over is the most difficult part of that. I think you guys might agree with that, especially in small frets because you got all this business going on and you don't want to really, you know, get too noisy by being on the wire. But just be patient with it. It'll definitely happen no matter how big your hands are. That's a cool one to do too. And if we wanted to go here, we could go. So I'll do that slow for the tabbing purposes and all the wonderful people here, Next Level Guitar, that have to tab out my videos of too many notes. So we put that together. You get all kinds of neat sounds there. That one, good way to go through that. So I think you could see the moral of the story with that one, right? But are we done? Nope, because we really just want to get one good installment in of this style of a player. So we're gonna do a little bit of hammer-on and pull-offs, combining some shapes. So all talking about 5s. I will very slowly go through this one, and this is how we'll round it out. We're going to talk like this for a minute. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're combining a couple forms of the pentatonic there. And we're going to do hammer-ons and pull-offs with this. You can pick it however you like. It's still going to have that feel and or sound. This is the fun part for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big jump. Kind of tricky. You end there and then you got to start there. But you get this. From there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice the odd fingering there. Alright, so slowly. All right, everybody. I hope you can take this information and get lost in it, as I always do. It's really fun to mix this style into your playing. So go to the website, everybody. Tons and tons of videos. How many are there, Dave?
1,250 and growing, because we're going to add another 45 next week.
45.
So what would that be? 1,295.
Too much for my edumacation to understand. All right, everybody. Go to the website. Good stuff. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.
200, and we're going to have to edit that.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.